Good morning, vinyl community. Happy Wednesday. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. Thank goodness we are so close to the weekend. And today I am going to tell you guys what I personally am planning on buying for Record Store Day 2021, both June and July dates. Now that being said, this is not the holy grail in the sense that I could get there and get swayed. We all know how it is when we walk in that line and we see something. I'm on the edge of so many of these releases that I've shown over the last few months, especially things like the Echo and the Bunnymen and the Tears for Fears. But there's a part of me that's like, should I wait? Because I tend to go to Newbury Comics, and a lot of times a few weeks after Record Store Day, they will have a giant sale. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll see what happens. But these are the stone cold ones that I will get at all costs, right? So let's talk about June 1st. And number one on my list is Grunt Truck. So this album here, they're a Seattle band that started in the late 80s. A little tidbit that you may not know, in the Pearl Jam video for Alive, that concert, this band was the opening act. They never hit it as big as the other Seattle bands, but it doesn't make the album any less amazing. It's a fantastic grunge album, if you want to call it grunge. But Grunt Truck, definitely number one on my list for June. Number two, this should not be a shock to anybody, my favorite artist, or at least in the top three of my favorite artists, Tom Petty. And this is where they have redone the She's the One soundtrack, new songs on it, longer versions of songs, new cover, must have for my Tom Petty collection. My number three is going to be Thrice. I know that I've been pimping out this album for the last couple months, trying to get all my friends to hear it. I've actually sent video clips to my buds. You just go listen to the song Black Honey. That song just rules. Great album, long out of print. Original pressing sells for way over $100, and in some cases over $200, depending on the color variant. All right, and my number four is going to be Quiet Kenny. This is a masterpiece of an album. I hope to find this one. This one might be a little bit difficult to find, but out of all the jazz releases, this is the one that I am most excited about. And then lastly for June, Alkaline Trio. I have a feeling that all the Alkaline Trio albums are going to get reissued at some point, but I might as well grab it now and grab the limited edition color variant. All right, so that is June. Let's talk about July, where I have a little bit more to go that I would want to purchase. Amigo The Devil. Cannot wait for this one. You guys know I'm a huge Amigo The Devil fan, and this is all like B-sides and rarities and covers, which will be really cool. Fear the Record, because I love living in the city. Yeah, man, this album kicks ass, and it comes with a 7-inch. How can you go wrong with that? Then Mr. Big, there's like barely any copies of this printed. It's going to be impossible to find, and I probably will not find it, but you never know. Hopefully, Mr. Big finds its way to my house. Next, which might be surprising, is the Pearl Jam Alive single, but it's got Dirty Frank on it. It's got a cover of the Beatles, I've Got a Feeling. I've got to get it. Gotta get it. Next, Crosby, Stills, and Nash Deja Vu alternative takes. Much like what Fleetwood Mac did over the last few years, where they took an album and they did alternative takes of the songs. So pretty cool. Next is going to be Miles Davis. This one here is, I love the original album, and this is like outtakes from that, so it should be fantastic. This was really a guitar-driven album in some senses of the word. The original is fantastic. Hopefully, I have not spun this, or I obviously have not spun it, but I have not streamed it. I'm sure it'll be amazing. And then lastly, the Heartbreakers, LAMF. And this is the 77 Masters without the mud, where they've cleaned it up. you know, to the mix that how the band originally wanted it to sound. So it should be great. So there you go, guys. There's my June. There's my July. That's my record store day. As I get these releases, I'll show them to you. I'll do unboxings. Cannot wait. All right, guys. Peace. Rock out. I love you. I will see you tomorrow.